The prisoner whose lifeless body was found in a jail cell yesterday apparently took his own life, according to Department of Corrections Internal Affairs Officer Lieutenant Jeff Limo. A source has identified the man as Roland Jr. Patel Flores, who was just arrested recently on child pornography and child rape charges. Here's more. DOC Internal Affairs Officer Lieutenant Jeff Limo says the man's lifeless body was discovered in a jail cell at the Hagåtña lockup Thursday around 7 in the morning.
He was then rushed to Naval Hospital. CPR was conducted to try to revive the individual, but unfortunately he was pronounced dead at Naval Hospital.
Lieutenant Limo could not release the name of the prisoner, but tells us that the detainee had only been in prison for about 6 days. And he says medical examiner Dr. Aurelio Espinola has already conducted an autopsy.
At this point, the prelims not certificated by the pathologist indicated that he died of asphyxiation and is route of suicide.
PNC has confirmed through a source that the detainee was Roland Jr. Patel Flores, who was arrested about 6 days ago on charges of child pornography and criminal sexual conduct. Police say Flores had forced a 7-year-old girl to perform oral sex on him and then recorded the illicit acts on his cell phone. A magistrate report says that the girl's mother had discovered the videos last year in June, but only reported it to police in August of this year. The victim also told police that it happened as many as 50 times. Is there any foul play that's been suspected in this incident?
Not at this point.
Any indication prior to him being found yesterday lifeless that he might be a suicidal detainee?
We are looking at all aspects. Again, this pretrial detainee has only been in confinement for 6 days now.
Do you know if the detainee had received any kind of threats while he was in prison for those 6 days?
Again, I'll leave it up to the agents of internal affairs to determine that.
The unit or cell that he was in, was that being shared by other detainees, or was he alone?
I can't release that at this point. Again, that's also part of the investigation.
Lieutenant Limo did say, however, that today would have been the deadline for a grand jury to indict the detainee. Limo says the investigation should be completed by early next week. Meanwhile, the Guam Police Department has been contacted, and they are also conducting a separate death investigation.